Hey y'all, Halfmilesniper here, and we are back on the range again today. Today will be take 4 with my son's 6.5 Grendel. Take 4, we're going to be shooting 115 grain hammers, again using BLC 2 powder, which we used last time out with the 120s, except this time we're going to shoot 29.2 and 29.4 grains. And until this gun proves to me that it can kind of put the rounds in the same spot, we are going to stay on the big target to give us plenty of room to find our hits. So, y'all sit back, kick your feet up, enjoy the ride. Alrighty, y'all, real quick on the gun setup. That's my lower, my son's 6.5 Grendel upper with my scope. If you've been keeping up with this, first time we mounted scope, we had scope issues. We got that fixed, and then we really had issues. Cleaned the gun, checked the twist rate, found the twist rate wasn't as advertised. It is 1 in 8.5, not 1 in 8 inches. I changed the brake. I took that funky angled brake off and put a kind of a more standard pepper shaker type brake, or pepper shaker-ish type brake. And last time out, we actually got 120s to group, and all 10 rounds that we shot punched round holes, not oblong holes. And today, I don't know if y'all can see that. The GoPro doesn't really focus well up close, but we're going to be shooting 115 grain hammer hollow point with 29.2 and 29.4 grains of BLC 2 powder. Gordon says those should be running north of 2,500, but as we found out last time, Gordon's isn't trued for this rifle yet, so they may not go that fast. Give me another minute to get set up, and we'll get to slinging. So, I set up on a slightly different spot on the range this time. Give me a little more room for the brass to fly and not roll up underneath stuff, which puts me directly out in the sun. Yeah. So, we're going to, pardon me while I itch my eye. We are going to try 29.2 grains of BLC 2 powder, pushing the 115 grain hammer bullet through the 6.5 Grendel. Like I said, Gordon says this should be done north of 2,500 on the max charge, 2540. Based off the 120s we shot last time out, I don't think we're going to see that, but I could be wrong. Hopefully, everything is still sort of zeroed, and like I said, downrange, I'm using the big target until this gun proves to me it can kind of put all the rounds in the same general spot, and then I'll shift to a small strip of target like I usually use. Okay, eyes in, ears on, chronograph's running, y'all are running, target camera's running. This will be 29.2 grains of BLC 2, 115 grain hammers on the top dot, 100 yards downrange. Here we go. Okay, so the hammers are hitting a little bit low and still left. I'm going to leave them left for right now. First shot gave us 2438.8. We'll see if that's just a cold bore shift or what. Interesting. I don't see anything. 2447.3. 2449.7. 2437.4. 2450.2. I think I kind of pushed that last one down. Okay, 5-shot average. 2444.7. Extreme spread 12.7. Standard deviation 5.5. Okay, safety is on. Let's go run down, take a look at that. And since we're in the sun, we'll give this a break. Okay. I think those were my first 4. That was the last one. That was me. I kind of felt that. Once again, holes are round, and we're kind of grouping up. I'm actually going to bump it to the left a little bit and bring it up a couple of clicks, and we will shoot the 29.4. 29.2 gave us 2444.7 for an average, which is just about 100, well, probably about 75 feet per second slower than Gordon said. So not too far off. Definitely shooting better than they were with the other break on there. Okay, let me get this one doing its thing. And we're going to hoof it back and shoot the second group. Okay. I brought it a little bit up, a little bit right. Got the chronograph reset, target camera's running. We're going to move to the bottom dot. We're going to shoot 29.4 grains. Gordon says we should be doing 2540. Reality says we're probably going to be doing 2475. That's just my guess. Ears in. Bottom dot. Here we go. Well, it looks like we're centered up nicely and maybe an inch below the dot. 2468.0 on that first shot. $24.74.9. 2478.6. I think that last one, I pulled the trigger hard and it popped up right to the dot. That was all me. Maybe not. 2475.2. 2485.7. Not real pleased with that group either. I wonder if this barrel's heating up that quick. I don't know. But 5-shot average, 2476.6. And if you remember, I said 2475 would be my guess. 17.8 for an extreme spread, standard deviation 5.8. Let's go pull that target and see what was happening. Okay, the target for take 4 with the 6.5 Grendel. 115 grain hammers, 29.2 grains of BLC2. We got 4 in a row here. Pretty sure I jerked the trigger and caused that. And it gave us a 1.8 inch group. What's really surprising is I thought this one was way worse, but it's actually, I thought this was me jerking the trigger, but then that one happened. It's much like the 120s that we had 3 clustered up nice and then 2 wild ones. I still believe this one was me. I don't claim that one. I'm wondering if that barrel just heats up that quick. But 5-shot group at what was it, 2476 feet per second, gave us a 1.53 inch group. But just like the 120s, it gave us 3 in a small spot in a ½ inch. So we've made headway. All the holes were round today with that gun. The 120s gave me round holes. The 115s gave me round holes. I'm pretty sure the break was a large portion of that. I'm curious if the barrel is just heating up really fast and that's what second group's going wide like that. I don't know. We're actually grouping now, if you can call it that, but grouping enough that I don't feel I need to use a giant sheet of cardboard for future testing. So that's another improvement. Cool. Okay, so the brass all looks good, and of course one of the things I did for this test is I just stuck with the commercial brass. I did not use any of the reformed 7.62 by 3.9 brass because I wanted to do these tests quicker. I wanted to make sure things were functioning and we were at least starting to group. Future tests, well, we may go back to testing the reformed brass from 7.62 by 3.9. All in all, I'm a little more comfortable with this gun now. The 120s we tested previously and the 115s we tested today all gave us round holes. And if you remember the second time we came out, pretty much everything was keyholing. Again, I think that may have been the brake. It's the only physical change I made to my son's rifle was changing the brake. And, well, I have other powders I need to test because it seems Reloader 10X is possibly a good one for 6.5 Grendel, and Accurate 1680, which I have plenty of because that's what I like for my 300 Blackout. I feel like I'm droning on. I think it's time to put everything away, head home, and get ready to start editing video. I really do appreciate all y'all hanging with me, as always. Like the shirt says, Halfmilesniper reminding you, stay strapped or get clapped, carry everywhere you can, get a CCW if you need one. Nobody's coming, you are your own protection. When seconds count, the police are minutes away. Had a good day on the range today. Everything functioned. Could have shot better, but that may or may not be me. As somebody said in the last video with this, when rounds were really going wonky, or not the last video, 2 videos ago, they know it's not the shooter. That made me feel good. Okay, I'm starting to drone on. I appreciate y'all hanging with me. I really do. Thank you so much. We're over 6,200 subscribers now and still growing. We had a period there where every day the subscriber count was dropping. So if you haven't checked in a while, double check, make sure you're still subscribed, because YouTube has a habit of unsubscribing people without their knowledge. And that's the only reason I can see a steady decline of blocks of subscribers, and then they climb back up. So double check. As I said, I really do appreciate y'all hanging with me. Check out my affiliate links in the pinned comment below. Thank you so much for hanging and for your support. I do appreciate that. As always, Halfmilesniper reminding y'all, stay safe, keep shooting. We'll catch you next time.
Send it.
Hit.